What is up, Jig Squad? Welcome back to another video. Today, we've got a yap session coming your way. We're going to be talking about the power of the placebo effect. So basically, the placebo effect is just if you can convince yourself that something works, then it actually is going to work. So, the first example we got of this today is fruit juice. Fruit juice, Jiggy, what are you talking about? I'm talking about I've been trying to cut out the caffeine and the energy drinks. I drink them pretty often, and I know it's probably not good for me. So, what I've been doing is I'll just have like a can of pineapple juice or some pomegranate juice before I go to the gym, and I've just convinced myself that it energizes me, and it actually probably does because when I was a kid, they didn't let me have too much fruit juice. Otherwise, I start bouncing off the walls and getting into a bunch of mischief. And I actually have a story that goes with this. The story of this photo is I was all jacked up on juice, and then I started unrolling all the toilet paper. And I know what you're thinking. Dang, TP, you've been jiggy since day one. And my response to that is I'm already knowing. And actually, I picked that outfit out myself. That's a whole nother story, though. A story that you guys get to hear. So it was another day I was all jacked up on sugar, and I decided, you know what, let me go take the trike out for a spin, and let me go to the mall, cop some drip, you know what I'm saying? Go to the mall, pick the fit out, you know. Then on my way back from the mall, the cops started following me, and I was still going off the sugar, so I took them on a high-speed chase, and eventually they caught up to me, pulled me over, and they started asking me questions. They're like, yo, is this Trike Street legal? And I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to know? I'm literally just a baby. So let me give you guys a demonstration of the effect that the juice has on me. Right here, I got some pomegranate juice. Let's crack it open. Whoa! I'm energized, bro. Whoa! No, I'm just playing. It doesn't kick in that fast. Oh. I feel it. I feel it coursing through my veins. Ah! 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 Second example I have this involves the gym. So sometimes, you know how like on a machine there will be a little pin where you can add 5, 10, 15. What I'll do is I'll move the pin, but then I'll tell myself that I didn't move the pin. So it's actually the same weight in my brain. And then I'll go do something like fill up my water, maybe something like that. And actually, most of the time, I just forget that I ended up doing that. And then I think it's the same weight, and it moves like the same weight, and I do the same amount of reps, or sometimes even more reps, because I go to failure. I don't train to like 10 reps. I just train till I can't go anymore. And it ends up working out. So that's another great example. I'm making tacos right now. The third example that I have today is the power of the yays. What are the yays, you might be asking? Clearly, you're not from Milwaukee, brother folks. So these are the yays. Nice little pair of glasses, you know what I'm saying? So far, I'm shooting 100% in the yays. There may be some other factors that are at hand here. They are yays, so it's like, bro's got yays. And on top of that, also, I'm TPJiggy. The one and only TPJiggy. I'm just playing. That doesn't mean anything. I wouldn't say I'm a nobody, but nobody really knows who I am yet. Nobody knows who I am yet, though. But yeah, that's another example. The last example I have today is basically, I've just been telling myself that I already made it. Because if I act like I already made it, then I have no like type of embarrassment. Like, I used to feel mad corny when I would post on here and like try to post hella on TikTok. But now it's like, bro, really? What is there to be embarrassed about? Because I'm just being myself. So I'm just telling myself that I've already made it. I feel like then it'll lead me down a better path, and I'll just be more confident, basically. And bro, we're getting we got to get at least 10 million subscribers. Because the other day when I was telling y'all what I'm going to do for each amount of subscribers I get, I stopped at 1 million, but I gotta think bigger than that. So 10 million subscribers, we're gonna storm the Capitol. I'm gonna be flying everybody out, and we're actually gonna take over the U.S. government. Maybe I'm gonna be put on a list by saying this, but hey, bro, I don't care. So, thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. We'll see you in the next one. Stay jiggy.